Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I have just died as the robot with clone and I'm ready to kick ass and take names and I'm all out of bubblegum. Kick ass and chew bubblegum and I'm all out of bubblegum. I have Gunther. I have cursed bullets. I am cursed. Lord of the Jam will follow me if I ever switch guns. So I'm just gonna like own the game, I think. This might be like one of my strongest runs of all time as long as I don't take damage. Next time, aim a little better. And as long as I get Gunther charged up, I'm going to be doing so much damage. Boss cap is like reached right now with my starting weapon. That's how much damage I'm doing through the damage upgrades I have. I'm one-shotting these guys. I'm like three-shotting enemies. Oh, I two-shot that book, excuse me. But yeah, this run is very good. I've also got Lament Configure him, that's what gave me Gunther in the first place. I have an incredible amount of curse, by the way, absolutely incredible. I also have the blue, not bloodied scarf, but the blue scarf, Ancient Heroes bandana, the one that gives you like 4 times the ammo capacity for everything. It's not that important right now because I have, you know, all the ammo capacity in the world. You know what? Let's go all out. What? What happened? Oh, right, well, Lord of the Jam's gonna be following us. I guess maybe I bought something that triggered him. It was probably the Guanstone, I think. Which is a little bit weird that that happened, but oh, you know, whatever. Some of the rules of the game, somehow picking up the item made it so that the game recalculated my curse or something. Well, I mean, we should. I don't know why we should, but I mean, it's not that pointless. What I should do is open up the boss fight with a dueling laser shot. Oh, that'll be good. All right, chest, what are you, cursed? No, I'm not opening you. I need to look for secret rooms. So let's get the Heck Blaster. No secret rooms, we'll move on. All right, this floor is gonna be a little bit more tricky than I thought. I guess we shouldn't buy stuff from the shop until we're done with the floor. All right. Because I think it is kind of cool that I can kind of make a run make a run this good work without needing, oh, I'm gonna take damage there. I did not take damage. I think it's amusing that I can make a run like this work and not have to worry about Lord of the Jam because I'm just using Gunther for the entire thing. It's kind of cool. Get out of here. You're not dead yet. Oh, you're not dead yet. So the ammo drops are pointless at this point. Okay, let's do the rest of the floor first. Maybe not pointless, but I don't need them. I could take it for, you know, Snowballer, in case I feel like I need a ice weapon or something, but I've got Gunther. I'm not going to be using other guns for damage at this point. Even Super Meat Gun, I think, is now 2nd tier. Oh my God, come on, where are you? And I should probably stop using Lament Configure him because I have what I want for the entire run. I have damage and I have guns. But I can still get some good stuff out of it. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm looking for. All right, Gunther is max level. I got the homing shots. Take the junk. And honestly, again, what we should do really quickly is go to something like the Heck Blaster, look for some secret rooms real quick, and then move on. So I need to go to the boss fight. We're not done with this floor though. Might be a little bit loud. Hopefully it's not too bad though. What does it sound like? You know what? It might be a little bit loud. I should probably have like looked at the last episode, made sure the audio balance was on point. Okay. Don't destroy the water barrel. I want to go down to the oubliette. You know what I'm gonna do? I am actually gonna take a break really quickly just to check the audio balance. Alright, I'm back. It all sounds fine to me, so I'm just gonna keep going and not worry about it so much. We're gonna fight the boss, we're gonna use Gunther, and again, open with the dueling laser. That seems like a very smart plan here. I wish I could do that. More curse, more damage ups, and let's not use Lament Configure during boss fights. I would still like to get some more flawlesses and some more HP, as it were. There you are. Took you a while. Took your sweet ass time getting here. That's not as much damage as I thought it was gonna be. But we're damage capping so hard right now. Ooh. Haha. I don't know what to do to make the fight go any faster without having like a Yari launcher. What else would be good for this? Yari launcher, Patriot doesn't break the cap. I'm trying to think of what breaks the cap, but I can't recall anything right now. Ah, makeshift cannon, that breaks the cap. So if I had a Yari launcher or a makeshift cannon, we would be able to kill this guy quickly. Golden gun doesn't even do it, which is kind of surprising. Got 50 piece of ammo, I got another gun, I'll take it. Maybe at some point in the future I will, let's teleport over here. Maybe at some point in the future I'll gun munch stuff. And before we leave the floor, we should go to the shop real quick, see if there's anything. Oh no, you're frozen! I wish these guys could die while they're frozen. Like, if you do so much damage to them, I don't know, something that kind of just simplifies the process of killing them, because as it is, they're very annoying. What was that sound effect? It sounded like a blank going off. Did I accidentally hit my blank button? It's possible. It's like a brrrr. So the Gunther shots, they don't bounce off of walls anymore, but I still have the Gunther flak shots going off, so. It's just, honestly, it's kind of just too much noise, I think. You've already disappeared. We'll see. Water barrel, right, that's what I forgot to do. Secret room is here, we're going. Bye, Lord. Bye! Hope I never see you again! Everyone wave. Don't look at him. Don't give him the attention he thinks he deserves. Alright, don't buy anything, don't open chests, don't pick up things until the end of the floor, until you do the boss fight at least. It's the important thing here, because then I can hopefully not have Lord of the Jammed at all. This is a good run. It was all worth it on that boss fight. Being able to get Gunther from the Lich fight, guaranteeing that I would do the floor again, basically. Not quite as fast as you can pull the trigger, but nearly. Okay, we'll come back to you. I see that there's a Guan stone. I still have the last Guan stone, which is good. Oh, it's so much simpler now. It really is. So much simpler. Still might be a little bit annoying being this loud, but it should be fine. Like, the audio balance seemed okay. Maybe I should turn down a couple of notches, but whatever. Don't care about the ammo. Just gonna have to deal with the sound of Gunther. I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with that. Because it's a gun, and if I pick it up, I'll swap. So let's just not do that. The rat can have a little bit of this, okay? Okay, we took damage. That means we do, in fact, switch off. Wasn't worth it because that gun, it does a lot of damage, but it's a shotgun, so it's kind of affected by damage cap, I think. And also, we just, you know, don't need it. We, Oh, and the other thing is that it gets more ammo capacity if you've been hit and you lose red heart containers, but we don't have any red heart containers, so that's just another way in which it just doesn't work. So we're just gonna stick with Gunther. As we travel on in the game, theoretically the bosses get less damage cap relative to their HP, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I hope so. It would be nice to be able to kill the bosses faster and faster as we go. Getting a lot of charges on Lament Configure, even though I have no coolness. It's just that everything is so jammed that, like, every 2 rooms it gets charged. Okay, we're not gonna do this. We'll do it later. I've got 4 blanks. I can probably kill the boss and Mr. Jam Man. Why am I getting so many blanks per floor? Or did I just pick up 2 blank drops? Which is possible. Ooh, backpack. That's a good one. I like that. I almost shot that. That would have been very silly, but I almost shot it. I guess technically, since we did take damage, we lost the glass Guanstone. Kind of wish that the damage from the Lament Configurum didn't count for that kind of stuff, but whatever. It's fine. Oh, this room. I've been waiting for this room. Goodbye. Yes! Stand behind the table. You know what? We have a second. Let's lament. Lament our lives. I'm gonna be using it even though I'm not in the boss fight. Like, if I find the boss fight on a floor, I'm gonna beeline the boss fight. Thank you. If I haven't found the boss fight, I'll just use Lament Configurum and try to get more, you know, uses out of it on the run it, you know, in its entirety. I'll buy the blank, I'll buy the keys, buy the science cannon, and then we'll go. No need to worry about the glass Guanstone, because it's not gonna last. Oh, big beam. Big Molotov? Big Molotov. Big snowball, big snowball. Okay, so we should open with the dueling laser, but it didn't seem like it was doing all that much damage. So dueling laser, plus Gunther. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if it gets reduced to the damage cap or something, but it doesn't seem to be doing that much damage. Should just probably stick with Gunther just because 1 gun is simpler than 2 guns. And honestly, you know what? We can Lament Configurum this. Oh, that was dumb. Now that I took damage, we can definitely do it, but sinking, maybe what I could do is get some additional uses of the item, which I can. I just thought I was going to be better at it. We don't flawless this boss. You can't flawless this boss, so if there's a time to do it, it's kind of like now's the time to do it. Of course I got hit from him, you know, bouncing his blobulons across the walls. There should be an item. There should be a passive item in the game that lets you bypass the damage cap. That would be cool. I'd take that in a heartbeat right now. I would pay, you know, 500 credits for that right now, because money's pretty much useless at this point. Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep the blanks. Blanks are important. You know what we could do is Gun Munch. We could Gun Munch Gilded Hydra. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Gun Munch this. I'm gonna take damage. I didn't take damage. I don't know how. I got the AK-47. Dude, that's worth it. Oh, look at these big dark keys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, you know what? Take a sec. Take a chill pill. I want... pretty much just want, like... pretty weapons. That's pretty. That's pretty. Let's go. We'll get the armor crest. I will not use Lament Configurum until I deposit the armor crest. That way we can try our best at making sure we can go down to the old king floor. I want to buy more amulets. Let me buy more amulets. Now's the time when I want these shops to appear, but they're not appearing. Oh, 6th chamber. Give me 6th chamber. I know I had it on a recent run in which I squandered the 6th chamber. But I'm ready to make up for my previous mistakes. I believe I can do it. I mean, this is a pretty easy room, but it's annoying. There we go. Nice. If I get 6th chamber, you know, I'm getting cursed. I'm walking into all of those to curse myself. Ignore the shop. Do not use Lament Configurum. We have the armor piece. If I didn't have the armor piece, I would use it. But because I have the armor piece, I feel like I would prefer to keep it intact so I could do this, the secret floor. Those guys tend to have more HP than I give them credit for, especially when they're jammed. What I should probably be doing is looking at the door frames. Looking at the door frames and actually trying to see if I can figure out where the old crest drop-off point is, but like we're doing pretty well here, I think. Seems a little bit unnecessary because every room's taking like 2 seconds. Just in case. Just in case. Wanted to kill him with the flak shots, and I think I did. I think I did. I'll take it. Yeah, and I get cursed. Okay, that's fine though, because we dropped off the armor. Nice. We can do the rest of the floor, then fight the boss. So I mean, the thing is that it was a cursed chest, or not a cursed, excuse me, it was a wicked chest, so it was going to explode unless I destroyed it. What was I supposed to do? Just ignore it? No. Hell no. All chests. So, HP upgrade, unfortunately, is actually worthless. Money dropped on this room. Oh, it's so much nicer now that I know I can just look at his scythe, and when it glows red at the tip, I know that's when I need to dodge. Ugh. How come no one told me that earlier? It's like, there's actually a tell on his attack. Take a second and actually watch for it, you jerk idiot. This is me telling myself I'm an idiot, not any of you. Oh, bad damage. Bad damage, but also I'm playing fast and loose. I shouldn't, because bad damage will accumulate on this run, and that's the thing that's gonna kill me. Thank you. Is there a gun here? There it is, the Makarov. That's why I don't open brown chests when I know that there's a gun in them all the time. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. Okay, we might as well go here, buy everything. Buy the blanks, buy the key. Ammo, who cares? the more blanks we have, the better chance we have at flawlessing the boss. So that's why I want that. Could just use super meat gun. Oh, look at those shots. If it's a... Thing is that the Gunther is good at crowd control and actually dealing damage to the boss. So like, is there an opportunity when I should use one or the other? Let's use, by the way, this first. This way when I get into the boss room, I won't feel compelled to use another charge. Don't curse me. I mean, it doesn't matter. Honestly, you know what? Curse me. Do it. I dare you. I dare you to curse me more. Hurt me. Hurt me plenty. Yeah, for a crowd control, honestly, the Super Meat Gun might be better. But the Gunther is good at both duties. Right, I need to actually open the map. You know what? Give it a sec. I want as much time as possible fighting that boss. Go, 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 go! This is fine, this is fine. I hear Lordy, yeah, there's Lordy. Get away from me! I'm gonna blank this because I don't trust myself doing the dodges. This is why I'm buying all the blanks from the shops. Ooh! Got a gun knight! Dude! That's awesome. Give me more gun knight pieces. Are they... I think there's green and blue tier gun knight pieces, but it might be green and red tier. In which case, we can get gun knight pieces from this box that we're carrying around. I don't care about any of this. Let's go. Let's go to the Abbey. Didn't find a secret room. I'm not really looking is the thing. Don't need to look, do we? We have infinite keys. We have a lot of blanks. Opening a secret room is just gonna cost me a blank, and that might cost me HP on a boss fight or something. Now this floor, I would prefer to fight the boss before I activate Lord of the Jammed. Call me crazy, but I feel like it's more beneficial to not have to worry about him on this fight. So that would be ideal. Ignore the ammo. Basically, ignore anything if it's an item. Oh god, fucking what the hell? Dude, the broccoli saved my ass. Holy cow, it prevented so much contact damage there. Because that frickin' ghost appeared out of nowhere and I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Episode will be titled Broccoli. No, it won't. Like part 2 or something. Something silly like that. No! There we go. Yeah. I use lint configure room. I should probably not use it. Probably not use it because I would prefer, again, not to take damage and have the Lord of the Jam following me around on this floor until I fight the boss. We can get some fast rate of fire. I like this room. This room is a well-designed room in Gungeon, because you kill the enemies, you're kind of around here, and then you get those 2 rubber bullets and they might knock you into pits. I kind of wish there were more rubber bullets though, because it's actually pretty easy to not get hit by them. I should not have gone into the chest room. That's something I need to focus on, because I keep thinking, oh hey, you know, it doesn't matter if the chest is cursed or whatever, but no. Thing is, I need to not pick up items. Junk is an item, therefore, I need to not go into that room and deal with the chest. I need to do that at the end of the floor, not now. So, you know, I'm dropping one junk so that I can have an easier time fighting the old king. Nah, so sue me. Is it cheating? Maybe. I don't care though. So sue me. Just shoot me. I wish those guys would freeze open. That doesn't count because it's consumable, not an item. Again, that's why the glass guanstone counted, because it's an item. It appears in your inventory screen when you pick it up, and as such, it recalculates your curse, and then the Lord of the Jam follows you. So, good to know, though. We out of items in Lament? Did we run it dry or something? Oh, dude, 2 of you. All right. If there was a challenge mode in Gungeon that is, you can only take 1 item, you take Gunther. No, I did it again! I'll figure it out one day. Luckily, I don't care about a gun. I would have preferred to open the passive active because we don't need guns on this run. But again, that's me being an idiot and just not following the advice. Destroying any sense of credibility I had in talking about this stupid game because I just can't follow my own damn advice. Oh, damn it, Lord of Jam. Gotta go. I took damage, so I'm expecting Lord of the Jam to come attack me, but I don't see him. Maybe for some reason I didn't trigger him properly. Yeah, I know, I should not be doing that, but whatever, let's have fun. And honestly, our damage here is good enough. It's gonna be a matter of dodging that keeps us alive. Lord of the Jam's not following me, that's really weird. Now he's following me. Come at me, Lord! I'm not afraid of you. Oh, the sounds. There's way too many sounds. It's so chaotic. I love it. Oh, I walked into that bullet. I even had a blank left. Oh, and I walked in that because I couldn't see it. That's fine. Dude, that is okay. A little bit of damage never killed anybody. We get Blank Companion's Ring, which is interesting. How can we use this? Might as well blank now. There's another blank in the shop. Take that, take that. Sell it. Why? I don't know. Got Gunbow. If it was Railgun, yes. Gunbow, no. Just gonna keep switching back to the Gunther. What was this? Thanks for the ammo. Fuckface. Yes. It's a key and a gun. It's so nice being able to tell his tell. That would have gone much better had I, you know, not gotten Lord of the Jam after me, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes it just hurts you and it doesn't give you a payout. I did not know that. Well, now I know. Okay, let's go down to the next floor, shall we? Got 10 keys, 643 credits. Still doing ridiculously well on this run. But now now that the old king is behind us, we gotta start focusing. Focusing on HP. Because this run is still not a given. I might still lose it. I'll consider this run a success because I think it's entertaining. Being so frickin' absolutely overpowered and strong. It's entertaining to me at least. But I would still like to win. I don't know why the damage didn't trigger it. Okay, that was Elder Blank, or not Elder Blank, that was a Ring of Blank Triggers. Whatever it's called. But yeah, I don't know why damage sometimes didn't seem to trigger Lord of the Jam. I thought that's how it worked, but I guess not. Or maybe that is how it works and I'm just not understanding it properly. Ooh, no. I got what I like. And I like what I got. I just want to fight one boss without him. Is that too much to ask? Frickin' curved shots can't hit anything. I keep seeing that blank appear and I'm like, no! Why did I take damage from that? Yeah, you didn't take damage from that. Yes! No! I wanna... Okay, so here's the thing. I want more passives and actives for this run to be more interesting. If I fight the boss now, I'm guaranteed to get a gun drop. So what I need to do is I need to open a chest, have it be a gun, pick it up, switch to it, and then go fight that guy, the boss. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. That's what I'm gonna have to do. We can do it though. We can do that. No problem. Yo, you're still not dead. You guys have so much freaking HP. I hate it. Die. Thank you. That was weird. They all spawn next to me. Is that how it's supposed to work? Ah, whatever. I know, I keep being like, oh, I don't want to fight him on the boss. I really shouldn't be doing that. But what can I say? I'm an idiot. Took you a while to die. That was really strange. I'm on fire. Yeah, I'll pick up the key. Who knows? Maybe we'll find another key salesman. Winchester? Oh man, I should have done that first. If it would have worked. Got a mustache, cheaper prices in shops. You know what we should do is really quickly. There. Hopefully that triggers the boss to not drop a gun. Because I did destroy the one chest that would have had a gun and it only had a junk in it. And I picked up that junk, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, it must only spawn enemies where they can reach you. This is a shop? No! Try to roll away on a minecart. I knew what I was doing. I don't think I didn't. gun muncher. It's always a gun muncher. Alright, fight the boss. The tank is easy. This is a good fight for me. I should not need to even use a blank here, honestly. Might have to get a little bit lucky, but Lord of the Jam should be pretty easy to deal with here. You know what? No, I want this, please. I'll use one blank. I just want to get some stuff on the screen, you know? Dude, hell yeah! I didn't even see it! Freaking Gundromeda strain right there. Nice! Alright. We're done here. Shoot your bullets. Don't get stuck on a wall. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. Did flawless the boss, even though I took a little bit of damage on the floor, I think. We made out. Now, unfortunately, I cannot fly, but we can do this. We can do a Winchester. I'm game. Let's do it, Winnie. That's not good. Get out of here. Okay, yeah, okay, take this, yeah, take this. I'll take it. Microtransaction gun, that's garbage. Wait, I have a synergy with something? Oh. I got a lot of shots with it, that's for sure. At least I didn't take any damage from that, you know? I do have backpack, ooh. Backpack means good stuff. And honestly, you know what? Give me this. I'll do a quick little secret room check. I have 216 ammo for this. We got the capability. There we go. We leave? We can leave. Let's do the secret room right up here. I can blow up the shop too, because the shopkeeper's not in it. Lovely. Also, if I really wanted to, I could just pop the items I'm holding. There it is. Oh, dude, blanks, my favorite. Not what I had intended to do. This is fine. What do you got? I'm not giving you anything, dude. Get out of here. Alright. We have Gunther. Let's do the next floor. Not walk into the chest rooms. We'll do that at the end of the floor. I got 3 blanks. What? No, yeah, okay, I did the old king. For a second there, this run's been going on for so long, I'm like, did I fight the old king? Did I forget about him or something? No, I did him. He's dead. He's super dead. Oh. Oh. I didn't see him. They're so small and red. So using the active item here spawned Lord of the Jammy Jam. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That room went by so quickly. I think I have more HP now than I did the first time through. Like pre-clone. And yonk. Which honestly makes a little bit of sense because I'm stronger. I also have the, You didn't blank him long enough. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna not take so much damage from now on. It's like my catchphrase at this point. Let's stop taking, you know, some damage. Not to infringe on other people's trademarks. That's worth it. Die. Die. When a room goes well, it goes well. When it goes poorly, something goes wrong. Honestly, this is fine. I don't care. Picking up the shotgun means that hopefully we don't get a gun from the boss. Haven't really gotten any no, I got a freaking Gundromeda strain last floor. I can't say I haven't gotten too many payouts recently when I just picked up Gundromeda strain. This floor 4 though, it's gonna start to get a little bit tough. Keyman, we're gonna take this. Bracket key could be good, but I'm just gonna stick with the double potion here. It's basically a bracket key. Considering we go through rooms so quickly right now. What is that? Boomerang! No! Pick up the thing! No! Get rid of the boomerang. Secret room. Nope! I don't think I see one. Is that a secret? That key is stuck in the air. Love it. I should not be doing this. This is silly. The reason I've been hanging on to Gunther for so long. Oh! Die. Get me out of here. I don't want to be in here anymore. Can't see myself? Thank you. That was very silly. Should probably just use my spacebar items as blanks for the boss fight. That's what I should be doing. So, you know, pop double vision as soon as I feel the need to blank. No, can't do it. No need to do it. I am the new ammo god. Locked shop, huh? Well, we can do that. You frozen. Of course you're frozen. Frozen again. No. Thank you. Alrighty. We've been getting good at getting those flawlesses, holding on to all these blanks. But, okay, actually, first of all, we should go to the shop. I'll open this. Yeah, we have been good about getting those flawlesses. Map complete, so let's go do Map Man, then we'll do Shop, then we'll do Boss Fight. Luxon Cannon. It's pretty much all there is to say about that. Take a look at the shop. There's stuff to buy, so I'm gonna buy it all. Oh man, I love buying at the shop. Can I pick up that key? Okay, I've already opened the shop. How big is this? Oh, it even shoots little tiny anvils. adorable. Alright, super meat gun. This is gonna be... I think this is gonna be High Priest. If I had to put my money on it, I would say High Priest. No. Good timing for that blank. The good thing about the kill pillars is that they're not as affected by damage caps because there's 4 of them and they all have separate damage caps. So something like, oh, I don't know, something like the Gunther with its piercing shot and its double vision can do a lot of damage very quickly. Well, we're done here, so get out of my way, please. Nom nom nom. Secret room check? I don't see one. Let's go. Again, secret rooms are not that important right now. Because what do I need from a secret room? A chest? This floor, I should definitely, if I can, avoid angering the Pit Lord until I find the dragon, fight the dragon. I'm using the wrong gun! Oh shit! It's fine. I'll have to rock the A key for a while. I don't have to, but I kinda want to. Switching the active item, that's what causes him to spawn. Okay, so I'm pressing shift, I think that's the default key for it, to switch between Lament Configurum and the double vision. That's what's causing Lord of the Jam, Lord of the Jam to spawn. Also, I think maybe what's causing him sometimes to appear when I take damage is because I'm losing the glass Guan stones, and when that happens, that triggers a moment of the game has to recalculate what items I have, doesn't it? So that's what's probably causing that. In any case, you know, I guess I'm not going to be fighting a dragon without this guy. That's okay, but the other thing I need to be doing is not switching away from the... Oh my god, it's murder. Not switching away from the, come on. The double vision when I use it, because when you do that, you actually lose it. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do it here, because I'm gonna get it charged, let's be honest, but I also want to actually use Lament some more, so here we go. There's a key somewhere. Can't see myself. Oh. Get out of here. I'm happy with this run. It's a nice run. A nice, simple, overpowered, super amazing, awesome run of Gungeon today. For your viewing pleasure. We gotta go. Oh, Ment's not charged up. Basically, the only thing I'm missing right now is the cursed shop. Cursed shop plus the ability to get super frickin' cool. Should have probably finished the room off so we didn't have Lament Configurum enemies with this jammed guy. Would have been smart. Yeah, did you think? However, got a good thing going on here with the blank for free. And just in case the hammers spawn, I'm leaving. I don't think the hammers would have spawned had I used the Lament Configurum in that room, but just in case. No harm. I'm leaving. Has anyone been keeping track? What's my curse level at on this run? I think it was higher on that run in which I had Cursula. But this run, well, this run is one that I'm winning, unlike the other one. Okay, don't go to the chests. We'll do that later. Although I guess it doesn't matter, does it? We're already cursed, so I should probably go open it. So we'll do that later. I say do it later, because why even worry about doing it now? Oh right, there's a slight delay in how frequently you can use that. Forgot about that. The blank item. You can't spam it. You gotta wait for the ring of blanks to cool it. You know what I want to do? I want to play some frickin' rooms zoomed out. Why can't this be an option in the game? Play in a zoomed out mode like this. That'd be awesome. I love that it's a like instant bullet effect when it hits the wall, and I love that the bird explodes into more birds. That's adorable. Get the saws, get the gunth. Da gunth. No chance. Thought there was another one, I just couldn't see him. Curse, shop, 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 shop. I was gonna say curse, 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 curse. That's wrong, it's a shop. So we leave. We teleport to the shop later, and we buy everything. Hey, I didn't manage to get myself screwed. I'm learning. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. Had to wait for the frickin' ghost. What a jerk. Oh, 2 pieces of gunite. Oh. Very unlikely we'll get the remaining with the time that's left here, but, you know, progress, I suppose. When was the last time I got 2 pieces of gunite? I don't know, maybe it's been a while, maybe it hasn't. I should do the shop first, but I'm here. Let's do the lament first. Where away are you? Why are you? There you are. Alright, come here, Jam. Start jamming with me. Can't see any of the items. They're all crowded in there. Love it. We're gonna buy this. And we got bouncy bullets. That works when they hit a wall, I think, right? Oh, okay, we'll buy this, we'll buy this. You know, I think I'm gonna actually get rid of stout bullets. Ah, you know what? Screw it. I'll keep it. But for, like, it's for something like the saw blades, they just get smaller so much more quickly. And I mean, we're damage capping still. I should have gotten rid of it. I mean, if we're damage capping, what does it matter? Right? I lost my place for a second there. You know what? Yes. Dude, I'm liking the double vision thing I got going on here. I basically pop double vision, go to a different, or go to the other weapon I have. Other weapon is Lament Configurum. I'm still at the damage cap. We just wait for it to recover. Pop it. Lock it. There we go. Dude, nice. Got 4 blanks for this phase. We should be able to do this. Lord of the Jamomancer is gonna be a big pain in my butt, though. But I've got the owl. I've got good skills sometimes. Yeah, damage cap. Why? Why? Why you do this for? pop a blank there. Might have to do it again. No. Thank you, Owl. I think I'll get rid of the fat bullet. Not fat, but stout bullets. It's one of my least favorite items in the game. It's interesting, but it's just not the best. Why do I feel like my hitboxes? Oh, because the freaking text was there and I didn't know where I was. Okay. So are we done? We are done. Ration doesn't do anything for us. Let's really quickly do this before we go down to bullet health so we don't have the... Oh my god, I can't even select it. Okay, you know what? Stop it! Give me a second, dog. Gonna get my controller out and like... No. Okay. Oh, let's select this. Drop it. This. Drop it. Pick up this. No, this is fat bullets, right? Which one's stout bullets? Okay, hold on. Stout bullets. Is that... Okay, hold on. What does it look like? Oh my god, look at all these items. Fat bullets. That's the one I want. Stout bullets is the one I don't want. Okay, so that's stout bullets. Get rid of it. I don't like it. I prefer if my shots can do maximum damage out to their entire range. We should also, before we finish off, lament once. Now we'll go. Goodbye, Lord. See you in hell. Ironically, that's where we're going. So I have a glass wandstone following me around right now. So if I do take damage, we will get Lord of the Jam following us because I will lose a glass wandstone and it will recalculate my items, causing him to spawn. Yeah, and then if I take damage when I don't have the glass wandstone, that doesn't do it, but I can't get rid of the Guanstone. If I drop it, that'll also count. So it's not using the, it wasn't using the, I always forget this, double vision item. It was the switching to it which had caused it to spawn. So I can't use the Lament Configurum, unfortunately. I mean, I could. I had to put a little bit of a break in there, a little bit of a gap before I actually swapped to it and been like, yep, this is what I'm doing. We're doing it. I mean, Disintegrator is interesting, but it's way too slow. We just have so much better weapons than the Disintegrator right now. I want passives, you know? Oh, you're frozen. I've never seen 3 veterans spawn there. Whoa, what's going on? He's like moving around and getting frozen and shit. Didn't know my shots could knock back literally death itself. Get out of here, Gun Fairy. No one likes you. Yes! Murder him. Send a couple shots that way. There's something left alive, I think. Yeah, something somewhere. Ah. Figures it's you. Get out of here, text! Very unfortunate when that happens. It's like, I need to be able to see. You are not jammed, which means you die super quickly. There we go. I'm liking the bouncy bullets. Oh no! Oh no! So they bounce when they just hit a wall, which is pretty nice. This is not the way I want to go. I want to go middle. Middle will determine where I go. I'm going up. He wasn't ready yet. The whole reason why I used you was so that you would give me a blank. I didn't not even see you. I did not even see you. I don't know how the line goes. It's like, I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I have a friend who knows that line by heart. I do not. Good movie, you've never seen it. The Room? Nice. Not Room, The Room. Not Setting Up a Room. The Riff Tracks short? I mean, it's not a Riff Track short, it is whoever made it originally, but they kind of co-opted it for themselves. One here's frozen. Stop being frozen! Freaking blobs! Freeze! It's one of those anti-synergies in the game that are kind of just annoying. Like, you wouldn't expect to get an item that freezes enemies and have that be bad, but sometimes it is bad when enemies don't go through their, like, state transitions properly. Something that I wish was fixed. Like, you know, bust out of an enemy's animation, you know, cycle if it's taken lethal damage. You know, no one's gonna care. But people do care. Notice when the opposite happens and you've dealt lethal damage to something and it's still not dying. I don't know what hit me. It's too much stuff going on. To be honest, I'm causing too much stuff to happen, but there's still too much stuff going on. Maybe it was, oh, you know, my shots are just knocking the little tiny blobs around. Because I don't think they're dying in one hit, which is weird, but I think that's what's happening. I didn't even see you. At some point, I think it would be cool to have Mod the Gungeon running, because you can have like stats appear in the left side of the screen that tell you all of your statistics, like you have this much speed, this much accuracy, this much curse. And I could also do like some sort of like, maybe not challenge run, but a themed run. Like I could have, I think I've mentioned this before, but like the Clob and the, what is that item? The Clob and the Gears of War item, the Cog of Battle, there we go. Because apparently they synergize, and it would be interesting to kind of make a run work like that. Or I could start with like 10 Guan Stones. You know, there's other types of runs that you could do, like, oh, you gotta do the entire game using only your starter weapon. I think I could probably do that. It'll be hard, but I think I could manage it. But would it be fun? I don't know. I imagine it would be long. Very long. That might be an annoying run to play. I mean, it might be 2 or 3 hours right there. Oh, there's a bullet coming at me. Oh, there's a lot of bullets. Yeah. You die. I killed the blob? I guess I did maybe push him into a pit or something. Oh, we're done. For a second I thought there were still enemies left. There were not. Okay, one more room and then we'll fight the boss. Because we're almost to the boss. Yeah, okay, so that's probably what's happening, is enemies are cursed, but they're frozen, maybe they're getting knocked around, maybe that's how I'm taking a little bit of this damage, I don't know. Look, I'm trying to make up excuses at this point because I was unable to determine the cause of the damage. Could do more rooms, look for more upgrades, more blanks. Maybe get super lucky and get a chest drop. I haven't gotten one in a while. I don't think I've gotten one at all on this run. You know what? Go away. Go away for 2 rooms. I want to use more Lament. I want to become Cormorant. I want to be a knight in shining armor. Honestly, I'd rather fight the jammed enemies on this room than deal with those bullets coming out of the walls. 'Cause that is annoying. It's just freaking murder town over there. HP. Who needs HP in today's day and age? Let's keep exploring, shall we? I want one more anything. Give me something new to add to the run before I fight the boss. Okay, I'm actually kind of glad he got frozen. But like, look at him, he's just getting knocked around like a hockey puck on a rink. Something drop? Yeah, ammo. It makes sense that ammo's dropping, because ammo drops more frequently when you're cursed. To make up for the fact that you're using a lot of ammo. Well, not us. Oh, it's so good. It's beautiful. Another gun that benefits from the tap shooting. I have no idea what hit me. What? Oh, okay. It's almost a little bit of a level generation glitch there. I was looking at the map though. I don't know what came at me. Must have just been a either a bouncing bullet or I killed an enemy that had those bullet chain that kind of follows you. I don't know what else to call it than bullet chain. All right. Cover the room in saws. It's gonna be our last moment. Could use... Man, sniper, it's a shame. It's a shame that I'm not gonna be using it. Alright, here we go. Long way to go for the boss. You're not gonna make it. Fill the screen with the blades of the saw. Oh, that dropped a gun, actually. Yari launcher? Dude. Get it, get it, get it. Yes! You can never defeat me. I'm the cursed man. I'm the cursed robot of death. Yeah, this is it's pretty good, I gotta say. Oh, wow. I guess cursed bullets Yari launcher is the way to go. You know what? I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Do you? Goodbye, Lich. That's what I'm talking about. One last thing to add to the run before we finished it off. Ah, so good. Damn, ever since getting the clone, I just like, I stopped worrying about the damage that I was taking, like, oh no, it's bad damage, can't take it, and just started having fun. It's a good feeling when you have a run like this. Even I can't mess up a run like this where you start with the frickin' clone. Look at that. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. The only boss I did not flawless was the 5th floor boss the first time through. Gundromeda Strain. Ring of Triggers. Not Ring of Triggers. Ring of Friendly Blanks. What is that called? Broccoli. Lament Configurum. 2 pieces of Gun Knight. Cursed Bullets. From the first chest. From the first chest. Not the first chest. From the oubliette chest. So the first chest that I opened. My god, that run was fun. So you know what? Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here for the next run of Gungeon.